James Watney, the 18th of December 1800 to 16 March 1884, was a brewer and landowner who resided at Haling Park, Croydon, and Beddington, Surrey. He was born to Daniel Watney, 1771 to 1831, of Mitcham, Surrey, and Mary Galpin, 1771 to 1830, daughter of James Galpin, died 1789, of Mitcham, Surrey. He was the grandson of John Watney, 1747 to 1814, and great-grandson of Daniel Watney, 1705 to 1780, of Wimbledon, Surrey. Professional life. The Watney family were the main partners in the Stag Brewery of Pimlico for much of the 19th century. In 1837, James Watney became a partner in the brewery with John Elliot and Charles Lambert, as later did his sons James and Norman in 1856. The brewery was known as Elliot, Watney & Co. from about 1849. John L. Elliot withdrew from the business in 1850, and for 8 years remained a partner in name only. He finally retired in 1858 and the firm became known as James Watney & Co. James Watney then kept the management almost entirely to himself until his death, at well over 80 years, in 1884. After his death in 1884, Watney & Co. Limited became a private limited company in 1885. In 1898, it acquired Messrs. Coombe Delafield & Co. and Messrs. Reed & Co., and was thereafter known as Messrs. Watney, Coombe and Reed. James Watney was master of the Mercers Company in 1846, but had few other interests outside business. James Watney contributed several thousands of pounds towards building a new church just as his father had done at Mitcham. Family life. On 15 October 1829, at St. Saviour's Church, Southwark, now Southwark Cathedral, James Watney married Rebecca Spurrell, elder daughter of the brewer and hop merchant James Spurrell, of Park Street, Southwark, who was employed by Berkeley and Perkins's Anchor Brewery, Southwark. They had 9 children. All 5 daughters remained unmarried. Of the 4 sons, one, Frederick, died young, aged 8 in 1846. The other 3 were James Watney, 1832 to 1886, of Beddington, Surrey, and Thorney House, Palace Gate, Kensington. Was Conservative MP for East Surrey from 1871 to 1885 and Master of the Mercers Company in 1879. He also played cricket for Surrey, 1851, and Middlesex, 1851 to 1852. Married Blanche Maria Georgiana Burrell in 1856. Norman Watney, 1834 to 1911, of Valence, Westerham, Kent. Was educated at Harrow. He was a Justice of the Peace and a Deputy Lieutenant for Kent, and also served as Master of the Mercers Company in 1880. He married Matilda Jane Robinson on 26 April 1866 at Clitheroe, Lancashire. He built Valence, Westerham, now a school, in 1885 and was the father of missionary Constance Watney. Herbert Watney, 1843 to 1932, of Buckhold, Pangbourne, Berkshire, now St. Andrew's School. Was educated at Rugby and St. John's College, Cambridge. He was senior assistant physician at St George's Hospital, London and Master of the Mercers Company in 1915. He married Sarah Louisa Rainsford on the 22nd of January 1872 at All Saints Church, Wandsworth, Surrey. The east window in Emmanuel Church, Croydon, was given by his son Norman in 1899 to the glory of God and in loving memory of his parents James and Rebecca Watney. It was destroyed by enemy action in 1944 and replaced in 1954. One of his daughters, also called Rebecca, founded a mission chapel in Croydon and another at Horsell in Surrey after moving to nearby Woking. In 1893, the Horsell Chapel, opened in 1900, became Horsell Evangelical Church. He was also uncle to John Watney, who was secretary to the Mercers Company for many years. See also Master of the Mercers Company. Watney's Red Barrel.